Welcome to Autodromo de Paris for the next race of the NASCAR International Cup Series. Martin is in pole. Fusa Opsol, who is a huge threat of dropping out of the top 10, is in second, which will be good for him. Mine in third. The rookie sensation Denzel Drake in fourth. And his teammate Echo Ross in fifth. This 1.5 mile intermediate where the cars, thanks to popular demand, are going back on that 210 miles an hour package. Let's see what kind of intense racing we get this time around. Let's go racing here at Paris. And already Buck with Huckleberry's looking to make it 3 wide. Is Mine going to try to pull off the bumper run in the 19? No, he is not. Martin gets himself a pretty good launch for now. But here comes Opsol coming into the inside again. Can he reach Martin there? No, he did not. The 25 of Denzel Drake is probably going to have a really good run coming out of turn 4. Actually doesn't look like it. Mine's pushing very hard against that 19 car. Here comes to the 12 of Davenport, who's looking to use that outside lane. This is a pretty good multi-group racetrack. We can't really tell which group is the best one at the moment because the 3 is now going to try to go on the inside of the 25. Davenport and Stevenson seem very committed to that outside lane. Martin is going to take lap 2. Looking on to lap 3 now, Davenport has finally found the inside. Stevenson and Buckwith are still trying to, well, if they are working together, they're trying to make the outside lane work. Stevenson does a pretty good job at getting past his Chevy rival of Ross. Another driver who is fighting for that regular season championship, which gets you another win as a bonus. But it's Martin, Opsol, Mine, Drake, and Rada, your top 5. On to lap 6 now. We have a pretty good battle here for first and second. Opsol almost passed Martin a few minutes ago, and now it's Mine's turn to try it. Mine and Opsol side by side. They're not side by side anymore. Mine has completely cleared the 19. 198.69 miles per hour. That is the average speed that these cars are going. You can see here by the 19, they are hitting 211 before they even go into turn 1. That's a lot of grip on these cars, and that's going to make you drive very loose as well if you don't want your tires to lock up by lap 5. Martin trying to find a way to block the 55. He's not as fast as he was before, but the 25 of Drake is going to try to work his way around the outside of the 19. That outside lane has been pretty hit or miss so far. The last car in the top 10 at the moment is the 51 of Dustin Keys. He's comfortably in his position. But how about this? The 76 and the 8 playing out as drafting partners, but Molina sees it and goes out to block. Remember, it's not just the battle for the win that matters. You get more points for finishing in the top 5 and in the top 10. Opsol trying to go inside of Mine. That doesn't work. And now the Rada's going to wrap his way around the 19 car. It's still Toyota versus Revolution at the moment. On to lap 9. Mine going into the inside. This could be the chance for Mine to make the pass on Martin. Is Mine going to pull it off here? They're side by side coming down the back stretch. Coming on to turn 3, and Martin is going to be able to hold on to his position. He outbraked the 55 going into turn 3. And now Drake could have something to say here about taking that spot from the 55 car. Here we go. The last car in the top 10 is Aldonina Baker. A bunch of cars dropped back. No wrecks yet, surprisingly. In fact, there's not really anything going on where the drivers have to race too wide. But here's JT Boyd and Dustin Morrison. Oh, looks like the 52 of Salter, the 48 and the 01 almost got to the wall, and that's going to let a lot of cars pass them. The 16 and the 95, 2 drivers who usually aren't this far back. The last car is Nick Roden, but that could change here. Trying to make the pass on Dorian Sparks. Sparks had a fantastic start to this season, but has fallen off and is almost completely out of contention for the chase. Pitting window is going to start now, and Levante Martin has a very significant lead. The last car in the top 10 is still the 9 of Baker, but that spot could be threatened here by the 53 of Huck Buckwith, despite that's going to be based on how they do coming onto pit road. Are cars going to pit now? Yes, they are. But Fusa and Martin have decided to stay out, and that is going to guarantee that Martin at least gets the bonus for the most laps led. Dustin Morrissey Jr. came to pit really early. Let's see what kind of benefits that gives him. But it's going to be Topik Mine who leads the pack into the pit roads this time. The speed limit was 70 miles per hour. Morrissey Jr. is out of his stall. Let's see if that's going to be an advantage. He short pitted before everybody else did. Mine and Drake get into their stalls at the exact same time, it looks like. Now, any minute now, we're going to see. Oh, we have a conflict here between Berg and Volt. Fontaine's got some front damage and his Revolution buddy of Lorenzo. Martin and Opsel dive their way onto pit road. The 07 Sen works his way out. Martin and Opsel are side by side just trying to find their way to get into their stall, and he's gonna have to have some really good speed from his pit crew if he wants to hold on to that lead. Dustin Morrissey Jr. gets himself back on the lead lap. There is the 25 of Denzel Drake, who is getting off of pit road. Roger Stevenson made up a bunch of positions. I don't remember where he was before, but he is now at the moment in the second spot. Dustin Keys and Roth moved up a bunch of positions as well. It seemed to be very smart for Morrissey Jr. to pit early too, because he is working his way now onto the top 5, going from 28th to currently, and it still says it's 28th, but I know he's further up front than that. But Denzel Drake has the lead now with Roger Stevenson in second and Martin in third. See, that was pretty smart for Morrison Jr. He is now in the 7th spot. The last car in the top 10 is Fusa Opsel, and he shouldn't have too much threats from the 12 of Davenport. But look at this right here, the 16 of Luis Fontaine. He knows that Martin is the fastest car on the track since he pitted a lap later. Is he going to try to hold off the 25 and the 65 the best he can to let his teammate catch up? Or it really could just be because he has a messed up hood. But either way, it's 5 laps to go here in Paris. The last car in the top 5 is the 39 of Ross, not having any threats to deal with. The last car in the top 10 is Opsel, and it could be good here if the 19 could get a move past the 3. The fastest lap bonus will go to the 55 of Mine, looking to get himself into the chase for the first time. But here we go. Things are getting very interesting now. Roger Stevenson has closed himself in, and Levante Martin is not that far behind. The 25 and the 65 tires are definitely pretty worn out. The 65 looking to make a move. Is he going to try to make a move here in the inside or the outside? Where is it going to be? It's going to be 3 laps to go this time around. Looking back into the top 5. Things aren't very getting interesting here for the battle for the top 10. But Baker and Morrison Jr. are making a battle for it now. They're just trying to pass each other to ensure they stay in the top 10. But Opsel's coming. But here we go. It's going to be almost 2 laps to go coming into turn 3. Drake, Stevenson, and Martin has done a fantastic job at catching up. Don't count him out of it now. Is Denzel Drake going to become just the second driver to get multiple wins this season in his rookie year at that? Martin works his way around the outside. We're going to be in for a pretty good finish here. Martin is the fastest car on the track, but is he going to have enough time to pass the 25? If he wants to pass Drake, he's going to have to pass Stevenson first. Outbreaks him going into 3, and he does work his way around Stevenson. Is he going to be able to hold that spot? He gets the side dropped off to 65. 1 to go. You know, I don't even know if Fontaine knows that his teammate is there. Martin looks around on the outside. It looks like he's going to wait until the very last turn to make that opportunity. Coming down the back stretch for the last time here at Paris. The 25 and the 70. Martin looking to get his first win. Drake looking to get his second. Martin goes at the outside. He's clear of the 25 for the moment. Is he going to be able to hold on? Is he going to be able to hold on to the wall? He does get into the wall. Can he dive down to get the side trap? No, he does not. He makes contact with Drake. He'll finish second. The 25 the winner. And the 70 gets second going across the start and finish line. How about that? That 25 car is a different beast on its own, I am telling you.